I'm literally targeting people who have an LLC. I ain't never said that I'm targeting people who make $1,500 a day. I didn't say that. If you have an LLC, that's who I'm targeting, right? So here's the analogy. You got to understand that whenever you are trying to reach people, you got to reach people in multiple ways. Number one, you got to have a way to get people into your database. That's called a CRM, Customer Relationship Management Tool, CRM. What is the one thing that I need to understand from everybody? It's where they are in their business journey. So the first thing that I ever came up with was called a business assessment. If you don't know what it is, I'm going to tell you right now. I offer a free business assessment. Here we go. I'm going to go pull up my website. I want you to see it. I offer a free business assessment. Why do I offer a free business assessment? Because I need to know where people are. And hell, they need to know where they're at. So here's what I'm saying. I'm about to give you all of the sauce, right? On my website, you go to resource and tools. Well, first of all, you get a free business plan guide, right? Resource and tools, free business assessment. Now, here it is. People can take a 3-minute test, if you will, a 3-minute assessment. What does that do? That literally gives people a visual of where they are in their business. But what does it do on this end? Guess what? It allows me to collect their name, email address, etc., etc. Free business assessment. Now, it's valued both ways. The value, number one, is you always want to provide value before you ask for $1. I'm going to say it one more time. You always want to provide value before asking for $1. Some of you all ask for money before you provide value. It's backwards. You got to provide value before asking for $1. All right. Free business assessment. Where's the value? People get to take a test, get results. And what I tell people automatically, if you don't score 100%, your business will never go where you need it to go. It's that simple. If you do not score 100%, your business will not go where you want it to go. Why is that such an important thing? Because now if you can see where you are, at least it'll give you a basis of what needs to be done, what you have, all of that good stuff. Here we go. So now I have a way to speak to people on a free basis. They ain't got to give me no money. Now, secondly, what else did I come up with? I came up with a class. What is that class? That's called the Masterclass. Why did I come up with that? Because guess what? If anybody knows me, the overall point I always say is you never went to school to learn how to do this. So as a CEO, how do you provide education to people who ain't never been educated on how to be a business owner? Should you come on TikTok live every day and repeat the same thing over and over? No. Record yourself, provide value, and say, here, I have this class for you. And here's the crazy part. There are people right now that you can purchase a class and you only have access for 30 days, a year, or whatever the case is. Give them lifetime access. Now, on the surface, it seems like you're giving them too much. What am I giving people? I'm giving people life-changing information they can have for the rest of their life. Guess what you call that? That's value. If I'm going to ask you to invest in it, I got to give you value. What's the value? You can go back and watch that class 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for the rest of your life. Put your business hat on. If you were smart, you would take something that you do in your business, record yourself doing it, put it in a package, and there you go. What does it cost you? Time. What did it provide you? A way to offer value. What do people always want? Value. Even if they don't know that they want it, they want value. So I got a price point of free. There's something that you can change your life with for free. And then there's something that you can change your life with an investment. So here it goes, right? I gave away the masterclass and let people, buy it. And here's what I learned along the journey. People still had questions. Here it is. When I put that class together, I thought I covered all the bases. Nope, people still had questions. So what do? Provide a space for people to come ask their questions live. That's where the university came in. Well, Dwayne, just go ahead and put together a university. Have people come to class twice a month and let them ask any question in their world. Teach them, teach them, teach them. Where's the value? You got ongoing education. LegalZoom not going to do that. Taylor Brand's not going to do it. And anybody else you go to is not going to give you ongoing education. And if they do, show them to me. I'm not talking about the education when you buy their product or service for that period. I'm talking about ongoing month-to-month value. There you go. So you provide a way for people to come ask any question in the world and you make yourself available. That's it. So what did we do? We gave people a free option. We gave people a lifetime access to a class. And then we gave people an option to go ahead and go to business school twice a month. Now, here's where my analogy came in. I have a bachelor's degree. I have a master's degree. Hell, I even was in my PhD program for a whole year. And guess what? Not one time did I learn anything about business structure. But guess what? The average college degree for a bachelor's degree in business, $10,000 a year, $40,000 for a 4-year degree. And don't forget that other master's degree. In total, what? From bachelor's all the way to master's, you can pay anywhere from $75,000 to $150,000 for a degree and still don't learn? Well, guess what? If you want to be a business owner and want ongoing education, $100 a month. Now, in your mind, how is there such a gap? $40,000 and then $100 a month? Something got to be off. Exactly. Why not? $100 a month. If a business owner can't afford $100 a month, then I challenge the business owner. You sure you don't want to just go work your 9 to 5? Because if you can't afford $100 a month for your ongoing education, then something is terribly wrong. But I digress. Boom. What are the challenges that people always come to me for? Now, I'm talking to you as a business owner. I'm giving y'all insight into my brain and how we work. What are the challenges that business owners always come to me for? They ain't got no money. Funding this, funding that, funding this, funding that. Cool. Not a problem. I used to start out by helping people get business loans. And I'm talking about you, like I've said this story over and over and over. I charge anywhere from $4,000 to $5,000. And I can get you a business loan up to $250,000. All you had to do was pay me half up front. Pay me $2,500 up front. I'm gonna get you your business plan. I'm gonna get all of your taxes. Anything that the underwriters need, I got you.